the fella we are painting today. And compared to what we've been painting, he's so little. Oh, we also got a squig. And a squig herder. Yeah, we are painting a nerd. He's a nerd. So we're gonna give him a quick one too, because he's been waiting a while, and I think today, like, it seems appropriate. How you going, AC? Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Where is the thing? There it is. Copy. Nice. Bam. I mean, we can probably end up making, like, I'm kind of undecided as to whether after the pimp we do Mortarion or Magnus. Because if we do Magnus, then that is the huge nerd. Like, we cannot get away from how much nerddom that is. There we go. Although with all the shapes and signs and colors and things on this fella, it's gonna be cool. I've been holding on to this guy for a rainy day, and it seems appropriate today to do so. Hey, Painty! How you going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Well, technically this guy is part of a trio of fellas. Yeah. Just adding a little bit of love to him. Like, we got this guy who's like, I think he's like an evil chaplain or something that goes with him. And then another devotee. But I figure we paint one of them at a time. Now, is all all details all covered. Yes, 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 we like this. Hey, Pun! Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're having a lovely day. Magnus is the nerd supreme and Mortarian is the biggest stinky. Yeah, that makes sense. Mortarian just be out there being like, yes, I come into the room and I stink. Alright, I figure what we'll do is we'll come in and we'll just touch up all the darker areas with black before we go any further. I think that's probably the way to go. Like, we just vibe with our shadows today. So I think this is a dark apostle. Well, technically, we have this guy and this guy, and together they made the Dark Apostles. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is so over the top. But since stream's going to be short today, we're only going to be painting this guy with his book and stuff today. And we're going to use it as a break. We're going to put in like a whole bunch of tones and make his robe all stained looking. And then we're going to hit it with all the gold and brass highlights. Yeah. Oh, D&D minis. Oh. Are you going monsters or characters? Word bearers. I suppose it is a word bearer now that I think about it. I just got it because it looked cool, and at the time I didn't know what a word bearer was. Hey, Swall! Oh, recently me and my friends met up and we actually ran an in-person D&D campaign. Oh, who buzzed me? Is this important? Do I need to know about it? Not right now. Good. Both owlbears? Oh, both the the monster type creatures. Cool. I find painting the monsters to be fun. How's your day been going, Swamp? But when we met up, I ran a one-shot where everyone brought in a character that they had previously played in a campaign. And it didn't have to be a campaign that they had ran with me. It could be a campaign that they had ran or been in, and they felt like they wanted to revisit the character. And so the characters mysteriously appeared in, a dungeon. And we used the deck of many things. the setting really would be the same. And I adjusted the deck of many things to be that the insta-kill spells that are in there were turned into, or the insta-kill like the void and dungeon weren't in there because it was a one-shot and nobody wants to be sitting there on the sidelines for the rest of the one-shot. And we basically turned the game into a roguelike. Whenever you killed a monster, you'd pull out a card. Welcome in, Stargazer. And everyone was also welcome to pull from the deck at any point. And we were also working with the extended version of the Deck of Many Things as well. So everyone was going ahead and pulling out all sorts of wild and wacky things. Like someone ended up pulling they got the castle, someone got they got enveloped in a slime while they were I think it was like 100 feet up in the air. And the slime ended up landing on a behir. And things like that. The behir which got summoned by the Deck of Many Things too. So it was kind of insane. But everyone actually got to have that final closure for their characters, which was really nice. And everyone ended up deciding that nah, our characters are actually going off to have another adventure. You got to see Predator Badlands again. Oh, nice. Also, welcome on in. Amazing. Playing a homebrew chaotic wizard with homebrew spells and has certain chances for good or bad outcomes. Oh. Oh my. I'm not going terribly. I'm counting that as a win. Lol. The Jones looked at everything and was like, you know what? I take it as a challenge. This nighttime thing of yours. And congratulations. Sleep is for the weak. Nobody needs sleep tonight. You get a wake up. You get a wake up. Everybody gets a wake up. Suffice to say, nobody slept. There was just cat bounces. everywhere. Congratulations. I'm surprised I like survived getting nose nipped. Doo-doo. Right. Now I think we deserve some color on this. Ba-ba-ba. Doo-doo. What's the purple? We need purple. Purple seems important to this. We'll pick that up later. Is there purple in this? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that... That's what my purple's looking like. That... I shook you. Ugh. Can we use that? Are you going to purple? It exploded. Why are you like this? This is... I suppose it's still acting like a purple, so... Yeah, you know what? We'll use it. I'm sure nothing too terrible will happen, right? This is fine. I am so suspicious of this purple. Oh gosh. Right, we need... With the brown go. Yeah, the brown go. Make the purple with the blue and the brown and the colors and the get the color for the thing that we want. I think the next D&D miniature that I want to paint, I've finished undercoating it. It's a bug. It's like a plated bug, and I got it as a... Who the little guy? The little guy. This guy. He's got a vox, a grill for a face. Focus. There we go. Bam. And he's got a book. Also, welcome in, Shade. How you going? No, it's not Trench Crusade. I would love it to be Trench Crusade, or we could make it Trench Crusade, I suppose. This is part of the Dark Chaplain set. I figured since we won't have too much time today, I could break this open and do some of this. That being said, we've already had our purple explode on us, so, you know, I think we're doing pretty okay, right?
Not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Thank you, Pun. Much appreciated. Yes, it is a short mini for a short stream. Exactly. Yeah! We get attacked by bees when there are subscriptions. Or at least Twitch subscriptions. There are bee attacks over on YouTube when there are memberships, and memberships are renewed too. So when I make and organize a playlist, Shade, it is over the course of many days, sometimes weeks, especially if it's going for a specific vibe. Is that oh my gosh, that's a spike that's going through the sky. What the hell? Oh, that's brutal. What? Okay, we can roll with this. That's fine. Not like this guy needed any organs to begin with. He's probably dead. This is fine. Holy moly. Yeah, like, it's definitely not an easy task to, organize a playlist. I would never call it easy. And again, this guy might be a servitor. It's like there's all these cables in here. So maybe that's it. normally organize your playlist to the vibe of the music, if it's driving music, work music, or relaxing music? Okay. Like, I think I have, oh, how do I usually organize? So I have, like, 3 kinds of playlists, generally speaking, and then the stuff that I make, then I have the themed playlists for what I do here. Because, like, doing the stuff for here is way different, because what I do is I go ahead and I put very specific themes and stuff for the YouTube and the Twitch, and they have to fit very specific criteria. Oh geez, good luck, Shade. Actually, really, really good luck. Hope you do well. Oh dear. And then, like, I have a generalized playlist, which is basically, if I see it and I like it, it gets dumped in there. Oh, hey Ritby, how you going? I'm doing as well as can be expected. And we're painting this guy who, honestly, right now looks like he's seen better days, but hey. What you get for serving chaos. Choo-choo. And again, like, he's just chilling, I guess. Thank you. Appreciated. Alright, let's start making this a bit grungy. Get some highlights going on this bar. And it makes me think of painting, like rendering human skin. Oh, that's kind of a terrible thing. Although if we were doing that, it would probably be better to come in with like burnt umber and stuff. Probably the wildest thing with using model paints is the names of things. Like, ah, yes, what do I do with orc skin? What color is orc skin? Or Empress children. How do you quantify this color? So we do deserve some green in here. Wait, what color is this? Moot green, like... It fascinates me. And it's something that continues to fascinate me. How do you quantify this? Best way you think to do orc skin, just dunk it in green and slap either red, blue or purple over it. I mean, if you're slapping purple over it, can anyone see it? This is the question here. Be able to see it. Yeah, that's true. Once the purple brush leaves your hand, it's gone. Fairly well. So the reason why I'm layering up all the colors like this is it'll still look like brown when we're done with it. But it'll look more like a mess, or no, more like a mess, more like something dirty. And I think that's the kind of vibe that we're looking for. What happens to orc tech around a blank? Ooh. I don't know. But that's a good question. Be very interesting to find out. I mean, wait. Has Jurgen been around orc tech? That'd be the way to find out. Has Jurgen met... has Caiaphas Cain dealt with orcs? Because if he has, then that'll have your answer in the book. Caiaphas Cain has fought and won against every single faction. Caiaphas Cain, the 11th Primarch confirmed. Oh my gosh, the TTS series was peak. I really wish Games Workshop wasn't so, what do you call it? Lawyer happy? Lawsuit happy? It's like, I think TTS did more advertising for Warhammer than Warhammer had managed to do in so long. Like, when I was getting introduced to Warhammer for the first time, that was how I was introduced, being actually given the TTS and being like, yeah, watch this. Oh wait, we gotta wait for that area to dry. Alright, flesh. I need to adjust the flesh. Jurgen didn't know he was a blank at the time. I'm not sure the author actually thought about it. Huh. Wait. After being kidnapped by the Drukhari, Cain still thinks Necrons are the scariest thing. Huh. I mean, honestly, fair, considering the fact that, like, they kind of do the whole show up and then totally wreck you. Is this actually white? No, that's just binding pigment. No, it's not actually pigmented. Never mind. We want to make that corpse pale. I'd go one step further than that. I'd say not only could he replace the Astronomicon, he could eclipse Slanesh and become the replacement Slanesh. Because of how excessive it is. there? No, there's not. They're trying to push their own warhammer? Oh, wait. They were trying to push their own warhammer? Like what? At the time, I don't think 3D printers were a thing. So was it like campaign supplements? Oh. Oh, right, yeah. I tend to forget about the Warhammer Plus thing because like I've heard from most of the peeps in the game store that 90% of the streaming service isn't actually available in New Zealand. Like all the cool stuff just isn't really accessible. So you still pay the same price, but get like none of the stuff. Hello, Paragon. I am. I'm only painting this guy today. And everyone else is where are they? They're made up. Bam. Oh. This guy doesn't have his arm attached, but he's there. And they're just chilling. Gee, I should put them to that side. I really want to make that face connection all red and inflamed. I think that'll just be so perfect. We gotta do it. Wait, Voyager as in the probe? Oh wow. That's really cool. I've had these guys for, oh gosh, 6 months now, I think. No, a bit more than that. And they've been chilling and waiting for things, and today's is a good day to do it. Wait, does that mean that Voyagers passed through the Oort cloud? I'm sure our solar system isn't a light day wide. Little brush time. Let's give you scarring and inflammation. I'm sure you will be fine. Like, I know it's weird, but I really, really hope that I get to see the colonization of Mars in my lifetime. Like, space is cool. Not really, not Rick. We've just been doing a bit of painting. I very much doubt that we'll learn to fix the Earth first. I think it'll end up being something that happens in tandem. What is this? What is this? What is this? Do I have tape? Do I have tape? Or glue? Or something? I have tape. Oh! That's masking tape. It'll survive this stream. Problem solved. I mean, technically, I don't have any super glue. The last tube of super glue I have dried up, turned horrible. We can't use it. We have nail polish, PVA, more PVA, the itch for the glue, and Yoo-hoo glue. Also, more nail polish. We also got molding paste. Mica powder. Look at it, it's so sparkly. I want to use this in a project, but I'm absolutely terrified of opening it. Who you think? I'm sure the PVA will do the trick. It's okay, it's okay. It can't open because of the fact that, like, it is actually sealed via very, very many layers of tape. We just... Huh? Oi! Is it on my fingers? Oh, they're sticky. I wasn't supposed to be playing with glue today because I was supposed to keep tidy. That's why we weren't doing the pimp. Yoo-hoo glue does not smell better. Either way, doesn't matter. We have a paintbrush. Yeah, like I should have known better. Like cleaning, tidy, and Speeling are two words that just do not go together. They are unrealistic expectations. I should have known. Like, for realsies. I swear, anytime I touch art supplies, congratulations. The mess just leaps onto me. Yes, I recommend sniffing the PVA glue if you need to sniff any glue. The PVA glue will kill the least brain cells out of all of them. You need your brain cells. Can we just breathe? Yeah. Ciggy. Oh, I know, right? Cigarettes are something. They're certainly a choice, and I will not begrudge people their choice, but jeez. I have opinions about them. Mint, I think, is one. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, wait, we've got knuckles here. We can totally just make look terrible. A single vape in China. Huh. Well, like, honestly, I wouldn't want to be vaping. I do not recommend the vaping. I mean, he might be having them over for tea. You never know. If you got demons over for tea, you might want to, like, accommodate them or something. Research. I actually have a book on, like, superstitions that I haven't read in, like, forever. And I brought it because of the similar reasons. It was for research for a story. Because I was like, aha! I want to learn about these things and be like, yeah! We put them together! And like, the wildest stuff goes together. Okay, we have hands, but they don't read so well. I think we need to, like, darken this area. That's gross. What about me? Can I get it? Can I get a little bit of a stabbing just as a treat? Can I make it aesthetic? It's okay. It'll join the collection. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm joking. Well, well, I've done the hole in the head. So, well, yeah, okay. So, I need visual examples for this one. Way back when I was a littling, No. I need visual examples of the item that did it. Hey, Chaplain! We're busy doing some things from the dark. Chaplains! But... No. I wouldn't do that to people. That's a violation of terms of service. But yeah, so I was playing on a park, and so we were using a flying fox, one of these. Yeah. So you know the bar with the metal is free swinging. And well, someone threw it to me, and I went out to catch it like this, grabby hand, and it went nyong and put a hole in my head. Good times. And to this day, I still have like a dent in the bone. There was like 2 layers of stitches. Yeah. And oh yeah. The funny thing is, like, at the time, I was severely afraid of needles, right? So, youngling was like, "Oh yes, no, you're the hospital. I don't need to agree to anything until you say I get the gas, because this is a hospital." And so yeah, Shade witnessed this. There was youngling busy arguing down like 3 doctors at the time, going, no. Give me the laughing gas. I will tough this out. And the doctors were like, no. You don't get to do this. You are a child. And in the end, they ended up giving me like they were like, here's some orange juice. But what I didn't know at the time, and they had organized with my parents, was that the orange juice had sedation in it. And so I woke up just as they were finishing the last stitch. And, well, they spiked my juice. I did not trust orange juice for so long after that. And, well, turns out that Speeling decided that, yes, I am awake. I can move. I'm going for a walk. Right into the wall. Almost undid all the doctor's hard work. So, moral of the story. Be careful when catching flying foxes. Also, funnily enough, like all of these things, the flying foxes, like they swap them out for different models. Pop down to your local doctors. They might hook you up. They got swapped out for different models within a year of that happening. And the flying fox at that place mysteriously disappeared. No idea what happened to it. Yeah, no idea why. None at all. Totally mysterious. Please tell me this is dry so I don't have to keep rubbing against the... Oh, that smells like Yoo-hoo glue. Your park had the swing set removed, so it's my fault. Someone drove a van through it. Damn. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea, Shade. I have no idea if it was specifically me, but, timing. Nom. But honestly, I can honestly say that wasn't the silliest accident I've had. I mean, I got stabbed by a bike handle and I didn't realize I did it. I think that one was sillier. That is true, that is true, that is true. Never mind. Ignore me. I really hope this is the way to do. Yeah, that is true. What kind on a scale of wait. We've got color examples here. On a scale of this to this, not Rick, where do you think it is? No, we're not painting him a certain legion. He's just existing in horrible, horrible torture. Someone mentioned, like, his kit being word bearers, but I just don't know. I brought him and he looked cool. Wait, this one? Oh damn, that is an interesting shade of forest. Oh no. Yeah. Now, if this was an injury, we'd be calling it medical malpractice. You get... Never mind. This is an improvement. My condolences. Yeah, I pass on my condolences for both what you had and what you have. Yeah, it's quite literally the warg flesh. Yeah. This brush is gross. On one hand, I'm busy looking at this guy, and I'm like, Cherenkov blue. Ooh, Cherenkov radiation looks so pretty. Papa. Save image. Bam. 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 I mean, that looks downright sci-fi. Yee. Like, even the name sounds sci-fi. Cherenkov. Actually, no, it sounds Russian. I wonder if you could use, like, Oh no! See you later, Chaplain! We'll be finishing early today, and there won't be a stream tomorrow. Yo! Congrats, Notroot! I will. Yeah, it's gonna be about... It's gonna be a long travel today. So... yeah. Have a nap before travel. And then off we go. Yeah. Wait, since the speed of light is significantly slower in water? What? How do they know the speed of light is slower in the water? How did they figure this out? How does it work? When a jet goes supersonic, moisture makes little cloud vapors on the edge of the thing, and then it goes boom. This is the most I remember of this. I have not shaken this. I figure what we'll do is we'll probably roughly put the highlights in. And then come back and readjust things. Oh! Doppler effect. You know what, Shade? Why don't you info dump at me after stream, I think. So I think I've got about half an hour. And then I need to go. So we've got light coming from these, so we'd be getting... a curvy candle that... being said. If I can get this guy, at least the shapes of his shadows, that'd be nice. Because then it can be like, praise be to chaos. And then be like, I failed at this. And now I have a box on my face. Life sucks. And then you die. Or become a servitor. Yeah. That feels pretty good for a plan of where things are going to go. Actually, I think I will end it there. I know it's really early, but I will stop thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys next week. And yeah. See you then.